set, go.
Okay. Okay, so what I did actually, instead of having this on all the website, and since the website is already built and not to confuse with anything, I created something called landing pages. And landing pages is a separate place without affecting the pages, without affecting the posts that are already there, without affecting any work that is already happening now or already happened. So we can go and add a new landing page. And then I added this drag and drop builder where you can go and, put the structure that we want. I'm not gonna insert a template. So yeah, here's an empty page. You don't know development, you don't have any knowledge in website, and then you go click. I need 1 column or 2 columns, 3 columns. It's same like you create a table on Word or Excel. So you structure your content. So let's say I have this row first. I need to go here and add, let's say, the logo. Okay, it's big now, we can reduce it later. I go to media. So when I click here, choose image, I can go to media library to see all the images that I have. So let's say I'm creating a page for jobs for the blind. I can go to style. You can see all the 3 tabs and all the elements. So it's not like something you need to learn. It's always there. The style is all about styling the content that I added, and advanced is all related to margins and padding. You're not gonna use that until you feel like you need to search for it. So this is the size of the image. It is the logo. And then I can go again to either create another element, or I can create a new structure. Like I need 2 columns now. I go back here, text, let's say I need the text here. You can just type here whatever you want directly. And then here you go back to the elements and, for example, add a video here. And the video can be in YouTube or Vimeo, Dailymotion, self-hosted, you can upload. It's not good to self-host a video because it will have an overload on the website. So it's better to upload it on YouTube and then just put the link of the YouTube here. And here it is, a video. You have a lot of elements here. You can add Google Maps. These are pro version for this builder. We can install it later if we need it. But you have also other stuff from WordPress, like we can have the latest, if I want to send this as a landing page to, for example, send the latest posts in the bottom. Okay, it will load the recent posts, title, last 5 posts. We just have 2 posts right now. So last 5 posts can be sent automatically. Every time they access the page, I mean, the visitors can see the last 5 posts. You don't have to add it manually. Yeah, and this is it. You can play around with this Elementor, and once you're done, I mean, you have to go and name the page in the settings here. For example, jobs for the blind landing page or whatever. Is it a campaign or whatever? Here you can make it like private, so people who have access to the website can see it, or just publish it public. And even with public, it's not on the website, it's not in the menu because it's landing page, so you'll get an URL so you can use it. And then you update it, publish. I'm gonna delete this page anyway. But here you can preview now. By the way, you can see how does it look on responsive mode. How does it look on tablet, on mobile? And it's automatically, responsive. Yeah, that's it. So this is the preview. You can go to like one more setting if you need to remove these, social icons. Is not actually in Elementor. It's here, exit to dashboard. I mean, these are like maybe too many steps, but these are the steps. It's not nothing more. Now we've built a page. This is the link. We just need to make sure that here it's not just a junk text, because this is important for SEO to have the English words here. If not, you just go to the slug. This is called slug in all the websites. You just come here and change it to whatever you want. This is the URL actually of the website. So whenever you share this, here is a public page with a video that can play with the links. If we need to remove this thing, it's somewhere here. Share, show sharing buttons. You remove it and update again. And that's it. This is how I created the flyer, but the QR code is not from the WordPress or Elementor. It's QR code generator. You go online and just put the URL and insert it. Just we need the QR code and the flyer. And that's it. We created a web page.
That's awesome. It's called Elementor. Is a plugin.
Yeah, this builder is Elementor. There's a lot of builders. You just need to know which one is the best for which website to integrate, because you need to integrate it with the theme that you have. And it was a bit tricky because there's no theme. It was Hassan created some, from scratch pages just to make the website faster, maybe, or secure. We usually do that,
Which is nice. Like he pretty much built a site from scratch that's optimized while still giving us the CMS of WordPress.
Yeah. It's more work, but yeah, it gives. By the way, it's if you are a developer who works from scratch, if you work on a CMS, you feel more capable to do things because it's your own platform. Now with Elementor, you need to stick to what Elementor gives you, which is again amazing for speed and for all this stuff. But yeah, it depends. So it's yeah, exactly. Because you don't have to wait for a landing page to be developed. It's just something that you need to do in the and by the way, it's great that people with the marketing mindset and people with content skills can do the web page or the landing page, because it would be more creative and straight to the point instead of handing it to a designer and a developer to do it. Yeah. So this is why these tools are amazing. Yeah. Let me just delete this page so we don't. Yeah, that's it. Any questions? Trash.
So how did you build the flyer of Jobs for Humanity, given that we have one that's kind of live? How do you put the QR code, what's the makeup of it?
Yeah, the only thing, by the way, I couldn't go to the Adobe file that I have. Instead, what I did actually is I created the PDF from this page. So you can do that by just converting from this page. I went to HTML to PDF. Okay. These are stuff that you can use. Usually it's amazing. So now the PDF has the clickable links. The PDF that we have here, download. Okay, this is the PDF file, but the links are clickable. You can go to this even if it's PDF.
And are we able to have like a unique URL to track?
Unique URL for?
Like, for example, if you click on, for example, www.newdiversion.jobs, and we want to, for example, if we send this flyer to Lighthouse for the Blind, and they want to send it to all their partners, so they'd like us to basically track in Google Analytics how many site visits we got from this page. Do you know what I mean?
I'm sorry, let me turn off my camera because my connection seems unstable. Could you please repeat that? Please repeat.
Yeah, sure. So for example, we're partnered with specifically Alameda County. Alameda County is in California, and they work with several organizations in the area. And they're asking us to, if we can send them a flyer whereby when people click on the link in the, like access the site from the flyer, we're able to let them know how many people have clicked through to access the site. And so basically it would be wherever we have URLs, blind.jobs, neurodivergent, returning citizens, refugee.jobs, that when they click on it, we have a URL append that allows Google Analytics to be able to know that those candidates came from the specific tracking code that comes from, that's specifically attributed to Alameda County and the partners that they work with.
Yeah, I see. So first, if we send this link, the best thing is to send this link because this is already integrated with Google Analytics. So whenever they click on one of these links, we can even track as referral that visitors clicked on these links from this page. That would be easily traceable from Google Analytics. But one more thing that we can do is whenever we share this, we can we can install a tracking plugin on the website. Whenever you share a link, there would be here something like tracking equal something. So it will be always, available on Google Analytics, even if they paste this. But that would be, no one will go and just share this. They will just share this page and click on the links. It's easier. No one will do it the hard way, but we can still do that tracking system for all our URLs, as long as they are leaving the website. They are just typing maybe the URL manually, or I don't know, someone sharing it on WhatsApp, like by typing. But if we share this link, that would be definitely traceable by analytics.
Got it. It won't capture the QR code though, right? Which is okay. Oh no, the QR code would open. It would. Things that come from the QR code. This is beautiful.
You mean if they scan the QR code? For the QR code, I think we need to add the tracking, definitely, because some people, let's say they want to see it on the mobile, so they just go here and scan it on their mobile to continue on mobile checking the website or save it, for example. This is why the QR code is available here. Or if someone printed this QR code on a digital flyer or whatever, wherever on their website.
Got it. This is amazing. I just tried the QR code, it works. Hey, Hannah, ciao, thanks for joining in. This is awesome. And can we take a look at the ad campaign and see if the site visits in Google Analytics match with the ad campaign, and try to see if we can see the visitor flow in Google Analytics of like how many people came on the site, and then start to get a sense of roughly what the conversion was to, for example, apply as a candidate or something?
There's some work that usually done to match and to create these reports. But since we don't have a funnel yet, that would be like, because it's general, we're not leading people from a campaign to go to the website, then to register, and then to do whatever they want to do. But yeah, you can always see it. Like we can have here, you can have like, you can see that you have 4.7K clicks, for example, although you have around 87K impressions, but visitors are much less than that because not everyone is obviously clicking on the link. And then all the work should be done here in the analytics, but we need to create reports because the current analytics is still general, and it's a bit weird. I think I need to recreate analytics or the connection, because the numbers are in Search Console Google and the Sitekit, because both are Google products, and analytics as Google products is not similar. I'm not sure what analytics are getting. And that is something related to development, because analytics was connected manually to the website and not through this Sitekit before.
That's why
Sitekit
I'm
is created
asking.
by Google for WordPress. Yeah, so maybe I can go and check again all the details of analytics just to see. Here you can see the views. We can create events. I think it would be good for me first to see what is the process of the registration as well, so I can add it here and add it to the funnel.
Okay. Jack, this is amazing. This is mind-blowing.
Yeah, that's great. Maybe if you share it with, I don't know who, maybe Mason, who wanted to have access to the website to create, content.
Yeah.
Now I think it would be easier. I mean, this is easy. This is great if like more people are collaborating to create more content and have more. The more we have landing pages and posts, the more the website grows on the web.
But we have a blog now as well.
Yeah.
So
by the way, we can enable this. We can integrate Elementor with a blog as well, but I didn't do that. Just I didn't know how Hassan did the blog. As if it's from scratch, then we will have maybe
it's
conflicts.
posts. If you go
it's
to
just posts, right?
Yeah. He kept the basic element of posts for the blog, and then other things like he created the causes, stories, networks, trainings are all separate, like all the different components that we have, but he kept the native posts for the blog.
Okay, that's great, because instead of having just this text and title, we can have inside the post, like sometimes, graphics. We can have graphs, we can have statistics, not just, because articles are changing, it's not just text that you go and read, it's visuals and before and after. It's a lot of elements, and that is all available in Elementor.
So we can connect Elementor to the blog post. I can check in with Hassan on this part, and then start to play with it, and then and then Mason will be able to start building content for it as well, and so will I. Like we can start to build our. So how would you suggest to? So then we can start to build blog posts. And these blog posts can then become some announcements for, jobs for single moms, for example, or some success stories. And then we can turn those into either landing pages, or landing pages might be something that's temporary. And then blog posts would be something that's more permanent for someone to come in and search and find. And so therefore I would say on MailChimp, because MailChimp has the people that, so we put together a template there, email it to people, but then link to the actual post on our site.
Having millions of posts on the blog is amazing as long as you structure it, because once you have a lot of posts, you cannot easily restructure things. So it's great. That's why I mentioned to have categories, and then we have, success stories, we have statistics, we have news, we have articles, and all these are categories that are under the blog. It's not a blog anymore, but we still call it blog because people love to see, blog. It's a Wikipedia. It's your own wiki, it's everything. You got information in one place. But yeah, it's amazing. Like it will be a great SEO. Like you can rule the whole set of keywords if you have a lot of articles on the website. And we have a lot of content to post. The only limitation is now time and capacity. Yeah,
absolutely. And I would love to start a program where we can invite people to write articles, guest articles on Jobs for Humanity's blog, where we can just do the proofreading, but then we allow new authors to come in and shine and become columnists.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's it from my side, I think.
Haboom. Let me stop recording.